What? What? How about that Lambert rework? Shoutouts to Bane. I can't believe it happened, but it happened. Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. This time, it's more of a pro rank sessions. I was playing a little scoia'tael just so I could get my full faction MMR unlocked, as it was my last faction that I needed to complete 25 games with. So I decided to play with Pumpkn's Poison Dana, which is a really cool deck, and actually, I really feel like the biggest limiter for this deck was me just getting used to the fact that it's running the full Poison package. Weeping Willow, the ambush card Treant Mantis stock, as well as both Forest Whisperers and both Dryad Rangers. So you're playing all Poison, which means stuff like Call of the Forest, and specifically Dana's ability Call of Harmony is able to quickly deal with almost anything by doing both poisons in a single round. But of course, being able to play a card from your deck in general has all sorts of flexible uses and makes this deck overall very consistent. You're thinning with Novigradian Justice, you're thinning with Call of the Forest, as well as Dana's ability, and that's usually good enough. The biggest thing I want to call to attention is I'm calling this the Pumpkn Blueprint, because I did do a lot of changes, but just really in the bronze core. This gold core is fine with me. I don't think it needs any tricks, really. It just kind of gets by having a ton of tempo and a lot of huge removal early and late game. Big differences here. Pumpkn tends to run the Dwarven Agitators to make for a better Sheldon Skaggs later, or just generally make for carryover plays. I prefer the Blue Mountain Elite and the Dwarven Skirmisher because I just love killing portal stuff. You know, the Blue Mountain Elite doesn't really help with that. However, the Dwarven Skirmisher having that extra reach, the Blue Mountain Elite can actually get a lot done for you. Otherwise, you're mulliganing it. It's really the best mulligan target. Elven Swordmaster, Dryad Ranger, Mohawk Marauder, and Forest Whisperer, one Cleaver's Muscle, as well as Panther is pretty much all from Pumpkin's original list, but I did change. I'm going to pretend that Devil's Puffball was not even there because we didn't play any games in this video in which that came up, and the Crushing Trap did come up. So the Crushing Trap will be in the 6th slot, not the Devil's Puffball. As well as the Dobleton of Bowman. I believe Pumpkn likes to run 2 Panthers, but I think that this is a pretty good card. You get a lot of extra reach from the Elven Swordmaster, and sometimes you just need that 3 ping, and people might just forget that this is a card. A lot of people don't play it. These are non-negotiables, though, all the things that are 2-ofs. And the Forest Whisper, yeah, I'll keep trying it, of course. It's the Poison package. That's all I want to say. I mean, this deck is good for a lot of reasons. scoia'tael is good, but having access to the tempo and bleed protection that Poison gives you helps you really swing games around quite sharply when your opponent might not expect it. As well, this deck just has tons of points, so you can push when your opponent might not expect it as well. Check out this video. Thanks for watching, my friends. More card reviews are on the way, and I'll see you for Commander's Horn tomorrow. That's Thursday, September 26th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time here on the North American continent. Team Aretusa documentarians Ryan Godric and Lothari join me, and we talk about a huge thing that I was in. I was part of their interview series, and you can find the link to that below, as well as the link to this deck list as I have it. And of course, the like and subscribe buttons and all. You don't really care about that stuff, but you know, just click everything to be sure. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Sorry, the sun is coming and going in my face, and I have a light on me as well, so I'm gonna look really overlit sometimes, but I see dark clouds, so I know it's coming and going. It's just the light of Bane watching over me, the light of Lambert. Cyrus, huh? The Kier told me about a Cyrus deck today. I took a look at it. I don't think I'm worried about spawn tactics here. Isn't this like a really good card? I mean, I don't proc the elves at all. Sorry, it's not, I mean talisman stuff. It's obviously going to be Swarm, but it's not going to be talisman stuff, I don't think. So I guess we want to lead off with Mantis, right? All right, guys, we're in. We hit the play button. It's funny how some people say Lambert won't find value, and others are scared that the whole archetypes are dead. Well, then they know, you know, they got it right if that's the part.
That hurts. Good. I was starting to worry.
All right. I mean, the Harmony units seem to make more sense, but I lose the damage. Do I care? No, I'll play the Dryad's already on the board, I guess. So, yeah, it won't make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference.
The wood shall turn against you.
More reworks before new ones? Yeah, I mean, if that card's getting reworked, then now no card's safe.
You are worthy neither of
Should have added
mercy nor
Lambert.
forgiveness.
Well, I know. Poor Hemmelfart. I mean, yeah, if Lambert is in the meta, then Hemmelfart will suffer. But I don't think Lambert's going to be meta. I think Lambert's going to be like maybe tournament stuff. If Hemmelfart's extremely good, he would still only have to be tournament stuff. Yeah, and we have the Weeping Willow poison to finish off this dude, I guess. So.
One arrow. That's all I need.
I would say this is an okay start. Counting as a new card? I don't think that counts as a new card. I don't think they would ever count a rework as a new card. That would be weird. Well. He fist tech me, huh? Am I running Ida in this deck? I feel like with a lot of the Nilfgaard that's around in Bribery and stuff that I'd want to run Ida for Purify, but you got me. Play Lambert now.
May your sword and arm
I
be
think
one.
we have enough points here to just play these.
This one.
Yeah, I think we want to play the other Swordmaster for sure.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Poison versus poison. What happened to Lambert? Lambert's getting reworked. Oh god, I have so much light on me. I gotta turn this on. I don't think it's gonna even make a difference. I'm gonna close the blinds actually. That's what I have to do.
Power, the object of dark desire.
So, wow, Philippa, huh? Oh, maybe I can use a big card now. I use, do I use Novigradian Justice this round now? So we have 12 points. It's enough. Novigradian Justice in this here. Isn't this better to play, though? I don't know if that's right. I don't think... Maybe if I had one in my hand.
Next time it'll be personal.
Do specials count for Dana? Yeah, any scoia'tael card. Yeah, that's why she's different. I mean, I could call Iflin. I don't know if that's good. I think I'm just playing this. With 12 points. Little tidy 12 points with engine. How bad does he want the round?
We'll help one another. And both benefit.
Wait, Arxen, are you referring to the Instagram reference? Where you don't see Coleman in your... You don't see Coleman, you see me, because he looks like Quentin Tarantino, and I called him Quentin Tarantino on Instagram. Fucking Borsodi over here. I think I killed Borsodi with like Mullane or something. Did he acknowledge that title? No, he didn't. No. It's just somebody on my Instagram said he looks like Quentin Tarantino, and I said more like Quentin Tarantino, and I thought that was a good name for a stream. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not pro rank ready, guys. I'm barely ready for answering my emails. What's up, Lieutenant Kickass QC? How you doing? I'm doing. Wasn't damage better? Wasn't damage better? I guess it was. I mean, I clearly panicked. He killed both my elves? Shit, man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I could play Skags for 10. I could play Mullane for 10 as well. Skags is harder to make work, I guess. Could just kill Borsodi, I suppose. It's probably what I want to do. Just pass, I think. I think I lost. Pumpkn, it's your list. I don't deserve this blessed... Oh, God. I've played your decks before. This is the first time I've played Dana, though. I'm getting like my first Dana wins. We'll see. Well, I'm in big trouble, I think. I guess I play Call to Thin if he just passes. So, no, I play Ithlin. What am I talking about? I'll just play Ithlin on Mullane. Don't think it's going to be very good, though.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
Confirm that Lambert doesn't count towards the reveal. Oh yeah, because they did say 81. It's kind of yeah, that number 1 number it makes me think maybe. I guess I can see where you would jump to that conclusion. Okay, bad 4P cards, go away. You know, the hand could be worse. The hand could be much, much worse. In fact, could the hand even be better? We still have Call Skags. Honestly, the hand is as good as it possibly could be. It's the best possible hand. In fact, I'd say Dana's terrible here. Somehow we made Dana not good. The Crushing Trap's going to be really good against Swarm, so... Yeah, I should have put Broccolon back in so I could play Dana Milva in the same turn. I think that's probably what I should have done. But mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Scoia'tael unit. This isn't a Scoia'tael unit. So I play Milva after. Let's get my Scoia'tael bearings again on my warm-up game.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
People are already freaking out that we'll get reworks as reveals now? What? Freaking out? Why is that a bad thing, though?
Not that it helps.
Nothing helps. Just proccing the Harmony with the Panther might be fine. That might just be enough. That really just kind of gives away that I've got some... it gives away that I have a good hand, I guess. Would you be scared? That's what I'm saying. Panther, yeah. I think I do it now. To get the Harmony
Take care of myself.
Unless I'm missing a way that I mean, I could have called double poison. Maybe that's what I should have done. Of course, I'm only realizing that combo now. But I could have done the double poison, I guess. Maybe that's what I should have done. You're not feeling well, Pumpkn. Is that why you're not streaming right now? Recovering from the old con test. Well, it's not really. It wasn't a con, was it? What do you call this? Bounty. Skags Caleb, I guess. I feel like I don't know if I can win this, but. Can't see you fall asleep at a normal hour? You keep going to bed late. My problem's usually I start waking up like really early because I get hungry at a weird time. All right. We want to kill one of these. This is okay. So, I mean, this has to be good, right? Crushing Trap has to be good. We're not gonna have a Dryad to boost really because this is gonna die. But I mean, is it gonna die if I keep boosting it?
Some things cannot be forgiven.
I mean, he already played. He has Graydon, I guess.
I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
Yeah, there's like a threshold like number for jet lag where it's like just screws you up enough where like for me it's like the first day is always easy and then the second day I'm like upside down. All right, so he's playing double Borsodi. Super cool. Yeah, so Graydon, I mean, do we lose to Graydon? Look how many points we have. So here's Sacred Flame.
Have you made your offering?
Okay, we're gonna throw the buffs and then we're gonna end with Crushing Trap and it's gonna proc, right? This might be okay. I mean, I have to spend it on this, so that's just the way it is. I have so many points, dudes. I have so many points. Should be a win unless he has artifact removal, and even then.
Evil's not going anywhere.
I mean, he needs Graydon to win already, and then he also needs enough points to like do his thing. All right, duders. Looks good to me. Show me the spice. Whoa, that didn't go his way, I don't think. Oh yeah, so he doesn't have Graydon, so all those boosts were really good. I mean, how much is Germain and...
Then his ears.
Germain's not enough. He can't even proc Germain anyway. It's not Germain. It's Helvide. Slander. Right. Not quite what he wanted to see, I guess. Wait, how dead? Am I dead here? No, he has no more bounties, of course, because they fixed that, Garbo. What a great timing for Hemmelfart, Igni. We've won all the games we went first. I think the Mantis Trap going first is quite awesome. So no Mantis Trap here, but this is the next best thing to lead off with. So I kind of don't want to mulligan this away, and I don't want to mulligan away the Poison Ops either. We're up against... Who was it? Full Test. Full Test won't have as much Purify. I'm going to keep this hand.
May your sword and arm be one.
What's up, Coolpor? How you doing? Wasn't that bad? You got rid of Spender and that matters in last say?
Every rib's a thing.
I think this is pretty dope. I actually really like that I have this card in my hand right now. Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Bathe in weed ag blatharis.
Bathe in weed. You heard her. What? How do I join the podcast? Still my dream. I will do a roundtable episode eventually, and on those episodes, I absolutely will invite you. I just gotta tell you when we gotta do one of those soon. The expansion might be a good time for it. Kopor, maybe I can make your dreams come true. Would you guys in the chat love to see Kopor on the podcast one day? However, since I have 160 people watching, I do need a majority to rule here. So over 80 people need to say yes. I didn't really think about this turn at all, so that's the turn. That's the play I made. I didn't even use tactical. How about that?
Elves must die.
Came back from the open beta. Nice. So I mean, I should make a video. It's like I need to write it, right? It needs to be a tight 10 minutes, or maybe like a 5-minute segment for each era that you could be coming back from. Closed beta, open beta, homecoming, post like mulligan fix, because that like period before that was like so many people got hurt, got burned by that, and probably think that this game is still like that. And there's no way to convince them otherwise, right? If we're gonna play Barnabas, I guess we could thin with Novigrad. We could thin with Novigrad right now, I guess. Crushing Trap's pretty good in this matchup, I guess. I think we thin with Novigrad.
And stand.
You have a reveal? You have a blog? Your serious content? Serious satellite radio?
Bloody non-humans.
All right, so this is straight up Commando Stoofs. So I think we go for like a poison fake out, and then we drop Crushing Trap. But points are also really important, so we could also just play like Synthesis. Last say is going to be really important, but the Crushing Trap, I don't want to play the Crushing Trap. Like, I think I'm going to need that for later, especially if I'm going to bleed him. So the only way I can bleed him is if I beat him. Master Abdo, one of my loyal fans.
Stand and fight.
Glad I'm here. You used to see me in closed beta. I made Commander Sword Podcast. I still do. Commander Sword Podcast, actually, I announced this today in a tweet. Commander Sword Podcast will be live this Thursday. My schedule's kind of loosey-goosey otherwise. Like, I'm going to be live every day. I'll be live, like, you know, around the time you expect me to be live, around like 11 or 12 Eastern. But the podcast is going to be on Thursday, 2 p.m. I'll be live like earlier that day if I am all set up and happy with how everything is, and I'll just give my friends a call. Lothari and Ryan Godric from Team Aretuza putting together some fun stuff. for you to see. For you and me.
The wood shall turn against you.
It's a lot of points. We go for the push if he passes. Yes, we do. It's going to be good because there's obviously, we're going to talk about our favorite reveals. We're not going to talk about every card, obviously, but I think we all have like some favorites that we're seeing. Oof. Okay, I think we take him. We push the commandos out with Crushing Trap in hand. I think we go. We see how it's looking, right? We see like what he's able to do. I think we might want to. It's just when are we going to commit Waters? We only have 7 cards, so I guess we decide right away. So poison, but we also have Dana. I do like the Harmony, I think, a little bit more. Skag's in hand. Whoa, how about that? So now we could potentially... I mean, we want Call. We don't want this for sure. Mullane. I think we go for a bleed here. And I play Ithlan on Skags as well.
My name? I don't recall.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Should be able to put this like really out of reach for him with just a couple of plays because we already have the Dryad and the Elf. And that's all. And we're going to have the Dwarf and Skags. Then we can just play Barnabas.
I can't!
And then we play Crushing Trap. And then we pass.
Little melons, you what dead thunderheat.
This is crazy aggressive, but this is how I roll.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
What's up, Delta? How you doing? Background music sounds wonky. Oop, shit. Did I just break my mic again? My boom's in a different place now all the time, and I'm always hitting this thing. Okay, good. It's probably just like really, it's probably just not very loud. I mean, we win with Crushing Trap. I think we might just pass here. We'll win with Crushing Trap because, I mean, he'll either play Commandos now and it won't matter and we'll just mulligan it, but this is quite a lead in points right here. Like, he has a lot to say. He has a lot to do. He doesn't really have a good board for Falibor. It's not the most excellent. I mean, his Bloody Baron is pretty good, but I was probably going to lose to that anyway. So he has to play his last full test charge. This is pretty... No, he has the Siege. But he can't... yeah, he takes a little damage there. Oh, he's still behind by a fair amount of points, eh? The bald cards of Gwent. Oh, there's so many of them, too. Northern Realms. Selkirk, here's one right here. There's Skags as well. I'm sure they're all on there. I actually should look at that. You can Google it later. But how do I know I won't get malware on your site that'll make my computer bald? I mean, there's no hope left for me, but my computer, just a lush head of hair. Only 10, I was lazy. Well, hopefully Skags and Selkirk made it. Those guys are the OGs. How do you spend your cards when you're behind by this many points? Dana was pretty extreme.
The North, Tamarind.
No, he has it, but he can't activate the. He has to play another card to go, because this is still not enough, right? He doesn't have the Zeal on it. Oh boy, oh boy. Looks like I won't like the bald shot. Well, the Blue Stripe Commandos obviously are on there, right? I just knew he was probably just gonna let it all go. So many cards right here. I respect all your opinions, chat, even the bad ones. Even the wrong ones. Especially the wrong ones. Those are the ones I appreciate the most. Keep this being a wild, wild tapestry of what's true and false. What is good and bad. If I am in fact good or bad. That's my favorite debate. That I have with myself internally every day. We are on red coin. Okay. Cleaver is our opponent. I saw that. 100% win rate leader. You lost that. I've thrown every game I've lost. That's probably true, except for maybe there's the Clantha list. The Clantha deck was, although I probably just lost that on the pass. I mean, I don't think that we're so elite that only my mistake is going to be the difference maker. But I mean, even in Challenger 5, we see misplays. No one's perfect at this game right now, and that's what's like really exciting about it. This expansion is going to be so... I think it's going to be a big change, big game changer. Seems like Ethna's going to suck though, right? But I could just be overreacting. It seems like that 4 pings in a world with armor is not very good anymore. But shields didn't really stop it, but not everybody really has shield gameplay. I want to see Kalkstein now, and I feel like he wouldn't play it if I didn't play like the big poison card. Just want to know if it exists. I actually might switch to the Ethno list because A, it might be like the last good week to play her, because she might end up just not being very like having any good matchups at all, unless there's something really specialized about her that that I don't see. Not playing Kalkstein, eh? That's awesome.
Leave while you still stand.
I mean, I need Purify out here in the pro ranks. Too much poison and bounty, and it's just coming straight from Syndicate. Finally seeing a lot of Syndicate around here. Maybe her pings will go through armor. Hey, I mean, that's true. They could change that. They could make all of her pings go through armor, and then that's very interesting. I don't think that would make her imba. It would make her viable for a lot of reasons, though. If you still wanted to do Igni Scorch strats, you'd still be able to line stuff up. Would that be OP, though? Dryad's Caress is good now? What does that mean? Oh, you mean like now that it's a 4 provision
it's
card?
too late to suddenly turn neutral.
Check a certain channel. I'm busy. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for stopping by, Kopar.
You're dead already.
I think Bowman is like, I don't know if it's just underplay. I just think this card's so good right now. I mean, I still feel like people play around it sometimes, but like people generally don't, though. You don't just see everybody stacking front row. Any Purify is good? Yeah, Purify option's very good. Whoa, the big grade in play right here. That is a big grade in play right there. I think on red coin, I'm happy to see that. See how desperate he will be to not lose this now after committing that. I think I play Ithlin with Call. It's just threatening enough, right? Easy for me to grab it.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Yeah, it's a better card now. I do like triple nature card Fav if I'm playing Francesca personally. But I also run the poison package. It's so cold down here, guys. My nose is actually running. I just wanted to wear a tank top, so I'm wearing like a cardigan and I'm wearing like a flannel shirt over this tank top just because I wanted to wear it today on this. It's not really a warm day out today. It's actually kind of rainy and gloomy, but just kill the bare knuckle brawler with the panther. Seems okay. First day of fall. Well, I want the heater to go on then in my house. As soon as it hits winter and the basement's the warmest place in the house, which I think is how this works because we have air conditioning on, like it needs to go all the way up to the top floor, and that just means that the basement's the coldest room. But I think in the winter we'll be in the warmest room, so I'll be a better player probably in the winter. I'll be more relaxed, or a worse player. This coldness keeps me on edge. 2 vitality. It's very good. Yeah, the purifies are gonna look really good. Really good just to have, because they've already been good just to have. I mean, we've been getting purified all day. We got purified. Queen of the Night purifies again in monsters. Kalkstein all day long. Ida's out there. I think we should run Ida as well. There's so much status out there. What a commit. What a commitment, Areno. Just play Skags to take it? I think I am going to do that. He'd play around this otherwise. Well, does it take it? I play 14 and then I lose 3, and then he passes and I go down a card. And that card has to be a good card. I think I'm happy with the situation of the cards in my hand. I think that's how I'm gonna play this. We're gonna be a little bit more patient this game. Games in which I have been patient have been the better games. Ida's change is a buff. I mean, I definitely think we should be running Ida today. Today. You can play all the dwarves. Ooh, pushy, pushy. We just kill them all. We can just kill them all, right?
Follow me this way.
We'll play Adriana. We kill one with Skags, and then we can just poison kill the last one, I guess. If we had 2 poisons, we could do that, I guess. I think we match leader. As soon as he plays leader, we do. It's kind of like the same kind of leader, so we should be able to. Mantis Trap's like the only thing. Our hand is the bleed is on. Our hand is very good, so
Novigrad's built on deals.
so we need to start playing our cards in Descendant. We need to play this Mahaka Marauder like right away, I guess. Well, I need to kill this Seductress. He knows I have Skags, so I'm sure he'd love to see it. So worth it playing Waters. So I get to play Mantis Trap going into round 3, so I think it's just, at this point, always worth it to stay ahead, but this keeps me ahead already. Well, does it? Yeah, it procs twice. That is to say, it doesn't proc. It procs twice and there's not enough points. But I don't think you just play this shit just to... I don't think you just risk it to do this. Unless he's just happy that he has a chance to undo what he may consider a mistake. NA math. Good old NA math. Best emote in the game. Oh god. Ocean Mad Kakin. Okay. Don't have poison, that sucks.
The job's a job.
I mean, so he's gonna get value from this. We just have to stay ahead. That's all that really matters here. So getting a Dryad on board would be the best situation for Barnabas. So I think we just go ahead and play Waters of Rockflawn. Playing the Novigradian Justice for the other Mahaka Marauder is pretty good too, I think.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
The longer you keep Milva in water, the worse it gets. Oh yeah, Milva, right. Well, this was the worst. I should have played Milva when this instead of this, I guess. That was probably the misplay that happened so far. Milva at this point though does have the help of the Harmony procs to stay ahead, so if he plays like some slow crappy thing, at least I can get away with playing Milva now.
Novigrad with fire.
Doesn't matter.
I'll get it done.
Fuck. Still don't really think that he'd be passing here, and if he did, I'd be probably better off. But
We've all a bit of dirt neath the boot. Some stain on our conscience.
alright, here he goes. Too bad about Barnabas.
I'll boot you to the crows!
Raid, raid!
I saw a leader, so now I'm pretty much fine with it. He's either gonna get us or not. So it seems like we would just play Barnabas here. I think we might win this game.
Really like this one.
Instead of muscle? Because I could kill the seductors, that's why. Okay, those are not great draws. God, these are bad draws. Oh. Well, it's my cards versus his cards. I have a lot of stuff that he's going to have a hard time hitting, I guess. I just want to keep the muscle in my... I mean, I knew I was going to draw into a bat. I just wanted to draw into tree. I wanted to draw into Mantis. That would be so great. Drawing Mantis. I think if I had Mantis in my hand and anything else, I would be like assured victory. But I mean, I can still remove stuff at bronze value and still like make points at the end. I guess. I don't know. I do have points. It's just gonna drop the points here. Seems like I just play the Dwarven Skirmisher for nothing. Blank Fist Tech looks good. I think I just play this.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
How about I don't play my removal? Yeah. How about I don't have removal? Still think it was a good choice.
Got a hearty hankering.
Just
for
this card.
Gwent.
Get 2 proactive plays. I don't want him to get poison value on them. What am I removing? He played Ewald. He played he's played all his seductresses. Well, he still has Adriano, I guess. But, I mean, I'm in a good position.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Well, I was always playing into that, I guess.
Your next move shall be your last.
Oh man, how good are how good are his cards here?
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
I guess that's whatever.
Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
11 points in that last card. Blacksmith wins. Or else.
Not that it helps.
Blacksmith wins, but Morales does not win. Woo! He was waiting for Oak, I think.